Hello students, I am back with a new video on the equation of a straight line, and this video is the second part. As you can see that I am starting from the 8th question. So obviously question number 1 to 7 has been done in the previous part, that is part 1. Uh, Go and check. You will indeed find it helpful for your quick, or you can say rapid revision. I'll make a playlist also separately so that you all can find it handy while searching for it. Now I'll continue with the 8th question. So let's read the question first. The equation of a line is 3x minus 4y plus 12 equal to 0. It meets the x-axis at a point A and the y-axis at a point B. So we have to draw the figure here. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. And since the line is meeting point A, meeting x-axis at point A and y-axis at point B. So let's draw the line. Starting with the basic concept, the coordinate of this point A will be x comma 0, and on y-axis the coordinate of this point B will be 0 comma y. We have to find the coordinates of points A and B. So in a way they are telling us to calculate the value of x and y. See, to attempt these kind of questions, we need to remember one thing, that okay, every straight line has its equation. Okay, has its own equation. Number 2, can I say that after joining all so many points I get a line? Yes or no? Just think once. See, I have many points with me. Okay, they all those points are collinear, means they are falling on the same line or same plane. Okay, so when I'm joining all those lines, will I get a straight line? So this concept only I want to highlight here, that all the points falling on the line, on the given straight line, satisfies the equation of that line. Okay, so let me write it here. All the points falling on the line, in fact I should write straight line, satisfies the equation of that line, satisfies the equation of that line. Now satisfies means the coordinates, okay, the value of x and y, we can put those values in that equation directly. Now I'm not showing that here because this question, first question, is about this only. So I'll just directly do the question so that this phrase is clear to you. Okay, since A, that is x comma 0, lies on line AB, so y is equal to 0 and the value of x will be taken as x only. So let's put this value, substitute this value in this equation. 3x minus 4y plus 12 is equal to 0. So this is, let it be 3x minus the value of y is 0. So this becomes 0 plus 12 is equal to 0. Now 3x is equal to minus 12. So x is equal to minus 12 by 3, that is x is minus 4. Similarly, we will find the value of y. So I will just repeat the same step, okay? Since b, that is 0 comma y, lies on line AB comma, obviously x is equal to 0 and y is taken as y only. So let's substitute the value of x and y in the equation of the line. 3x minus 4y plus 12 is equal to 0. So since x is 0, this portion is 0. This is minus 4y plus 12 is equal to 0. 4y is equal to 12. Y is equal to 3. Now, an important part here, we have to find the coordinates of point A and B. Okay, so the final answer will be A, x comma 0, x is minus 4. So minus 4 comma 0. Then B, 0 comma y. What is y here? We calculated it as 3. So we got our first answer, coordinates of A and B. This is our final answer. Let's go to the second question, second part of this question. The length of the intercept AB cut by the line within the coordinate axis. Now this is very important part. We'll read it again, okay? The length of the intercept, okay? Length of the intercept. Now let me make it clear that what is intercept. See, intercept is the distance from origin, distance of a point on the axis from origin, and that points are made by a line which has intersected the x or the y axis. Now x intercept will be from O to A. Look very carefully. From O to A, this one. Okay, this is x intercept. And what is y intercept? This. Find the length of the intercept, that is AB, cut by the line. This line is already cutting A and B within the coordinate axis. Oh, okay. Okay. So within the coordinate axis means, within the axis means till here, till here. So this portion. Find the length. We have one formula known as a distance formula from the previous year. In class 9 we studied this. If any one of you remember, then very good. And if you don't remember, that's why I'm here taking rapid classes for you all, so that you may revise small things. So let me write the distance formula here. Say part 2, distance formula will be for AB. So I'm writing AB directly, is equal to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, and then under root of the whole thing. Okay, under root of the whole thing. This is the distance formula which is used to calculate the distance between 2 points or the length of particular line. So we don't have to do anything here. We have to just track what is x1, x2, y1 and y2. So in my example, let me write it down for you. x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2. x1, what is x1? Let me write the coordinates. -4 comma 0, and then so let's substitute the values in AB. So AB will be under root x2 is 0 minus -4 whole square plus y2 minus y1, that is 3 minus 0 again whole square, and this whole is in under root. So AB will be under root minus और minus बन जाता है plus, so minus minus plus, then 4 का square is 16 plus 3 minus 0 is 3 and 3 का square is 9. So 16 plus 9 is 25. AB is equal to root over 25. So AB will be plus minus 5 units. Now see, since ये लेंथ पूछा है, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है ये, क्यों प्लस माइनस 5 यूनिट्स निकालने के बाद प्लस 5 ही आंसर होगा। इसका एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रीजन ये है कि क्वेश्चन में दे हैव ऑलरेडी मेंशन्ड that the length of intercept AB cut by the line within the coordinate axis means from this portion to this portion, and this is first quadrant. फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में x भी प्लस होता है, y भी प्लस होता है। एक चीज ये, और दूसरा चीज ये है कि लेंथ पूछा है, तो लेंथ इज नेवर नेगेटिव। ओके, सो इसको हम लोग कोई किसी भी तरीके से सोच सकते हैं, बट एक बेस्ट तरीका सोचने का, करेक्ट तरीका सोचने का यही है कि लेंथ कैन नॉट बी नेगेटिव, सो द आंसर विल बी 5 units. Let's go to the next question. Find the value of P for which the lines 2x plus 3y minus 7 and means ये हो गया first line, this is the second line, are perpendicular to each other. So again, the star word of our question is this only, perpendicular. So equation of line 1 or first line is 2x plus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0, and equation of second line is 4y minus px minus 12 is equal to 0. Now since they are perpendicular, the slope of line 1 will be related to, since they are perpendicular, m1 into m2 will be is equal to minus 1, means the product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. So हम लोग को m1 और m2 अब निकालना है, तो let's rearrange this. So हम लोग अरेंज करेंगे इसे y इज इक्वल टू, मतलब दोनों इक्वेशन को y इज इक्वल टू mx प्लस c के फॉर्म में. So line 1 3y remains on the left, towards the left side, 2x goes on the right, minus 7 goes on the right. So ये बन जाएगा minus 2x plus 7. So y will be is equal to minus 2 by 3 x plus 7 by 3. So here m1, see this, y is equal to m into x, so y is equal to m into x, so minus 2 by 3, minus 2 by 3. So let me write it here. M1 is equal to minus 2 by 3. Now for L2 means line 2, 4y minus px, 4y is will be equal to 4y will be equal to px plus 12. So M2 will be is equal to, so here y will be equal to p by 4 x plus 12 by 4. M2 will be p by 4. So let's write here M2 is equal to p by 4. Now let's apply the value of M1 and M2 in this equation. So it will be minus 2 by 3 into p by 4 is equal to minus 1. So p will remain on the left side. 3 into 4 goes there. So it is minus 3 into 4 divided by 2. 2 and 4 is getting cancelled out here. So p will be is equal to, oh I missed minus 2 here. Very sorry. Minus 2 इधर आ जाएगा, okay. So minus 2 in denominator. So minus minus gets cancelled. 6 is the final answer. P is equal to 6. So the value of P is 6. So let's solve question number 10 now. A line AB meets x-axis at A. So it's already drawn here. This is point A and y-axis at B. So we can straight away write the coordinates of B, which is 0, y. Okay. Point P, that is 4 minus 1, divides AB in the ratio 1 is to 2. So clearly we can see this portion, that is PA is 1 and PB is 2. Find the coordinates of A and B. We can solve this question by section formula also. Let's write the coordinates of A also here. A is x comma 0. So section formula is the previous chapter. No problem. I'll just tell you the formula and the way how we do it. So we will be able to revise a portion of section formula also. It's a nice question. I'm considering this line only. Suppose this is A and this is B and here somewhere lies P. So this is 1, this is 2. So 1 is to 2, okay. PA then PB, 1 is to 2. A is x comma 0. The coordinates of B is 0 comma y and coordinates of P 4 comma minus 1. So according to section formula, coordinates of P, okay, will be is equal to, in place of x we will write m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2, and for y we will write m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. So let's substitute the values here, and we already know that coordinates of P 4 minus 1. So let's substitute the values. M1. Now see what is M1 here. we are assuming this as m1, means one m1, the value of m1 is 1, the value of m2 is 2. Okay, so let's do now. M1 is equal to 1 into x2. So this is x1. See, this is x1, then y1, this is x2, y2. Okay, so what is x2 here? X2 is 0, plus what is m2? It's 2 here, into x1. X1 is x only. M1 plus m2 will be 1 plus 2. Then m1 y2. M1 is 1 into what is y2? See, y2 is y, plus m2 y1. M2 is 2 into y1 is 0, divided by 1 plus 2. So 4 comma minus 1 will be 0. 1 into 0 will be 0. 2x divided by 3, comma, this term is 0, y by 3. So now see, this x term is equal to x, and this y1, y term will be is equal to y. Means I must not say that these are terms, these are the coordinates. Okay, so by equality rule, okay, LHS equal to RHS, this one is equal to 4 and this term is equal to minus 1. Let's write here 2x by 3 is equal to 4. The value of x will be 3 into 4. This 3 goes there, so 3 into 4 becomes 12, and then this 2 comes down. So 12 by 2, that is 6. Similarly, y by 3 is equal to minus 1. So y becomes minus 3. So in this way, we get the value of x and y. We solve the first part here. Find the coordinates of a and b. So coordinates of a will be x comma 0, that is 6 comma 0, and coordinates of b will be, since it is 0 comma y, so we can write 0 comma minus 3. This is the answer of the first part. So now we will move to the second part. Find the equation of the line through P and perpendicular to AB. Means, so what they are asking here, see, their line is something like this. Okay, this is point A here, this is point B, and somewhere here is point P. Now, they are saying to find the equation of the line which is passing through P, and that line is also perpendicular to AB. So means we need to draw that line here. So I'm drawing it roughly. Yeah. So maybe like this. Okay. So are you able to see here? So this red colored line. Okay. Let me name it L1, which was the original line, and the one that I have drawn now, let me name it L2. So we need to find the equation of L2. Now listen to this discussion very carefully. A while ago, I said that all the points which are lying on a on the line, all those points, they satisfy the equation of that line. Means the coordinates of that point can be used directly to solve the equation. Means LHS becomes the RHS. Okay, we can rephrase it and we can understand it in many ways possible. Now I'll tell the entire thing in Hindi. Please listen to it very carefully. बहुत अच्छे से समझना है इस चीज को. यहाँ हमें पूछ रहा है फाइंड द इक्वेशन ऑफ द लाइन थ्रू P परपेंडिकुलर टू AB. तो एक लाइन रेड कलर वाला जो मैंने बनाया L2 वो P पॉइंट से पास कर रहा है, राइट? ये P पॉइंट जो है, दिस P पॉइंट इज कॉमन टू L1 एंड L2. ओके, तो अब L1 और L2 दोनों इंटरसेक्ट कर रहे हैं P पॉइंट पे, तो P कॉमन हो गया L1 और L2 के लिए. इट मीन्स जो मैंने पहले क्वेश्चनों में बोला हुआ है कि अगर कोई पॉइंट एक लाइन के ऊपर लाई करता है, आता है, तो उसका मतलब ये होता है कि वो पॉइंट उस लाइन के इक्वेशन को सेटिस्फाई करता है. मतलब अगर P पॉइंट का कोई वैल्यू है x और y में, जैसे कि यहाँ दिया हुआ है 4,-1, तो हम इस लाइन के इक्वेशन ए बी जो लाइन है उसके इक्वेशन में x और y के जगह में, उस इक्वेशन में x और y के जगह में वो वैल्यूज डायरेक्टली पुट कर सकते हैं. मीन्स इट सेटिस्फाइज दैट इक्वेशन. पूरा सॉल्वेबल है वो. आया समझ? तो ठीक उसी तरीके से P पॉइंट जो है, जो कि 4,-1, ये पॉइंट L2 में भी लाई कर रहा है. तो इसका मतलब ये है कि P satisfies द इक्वेशन ऑफ L2, राइट? और ये भी मेंशन किया हुआ है कि लाइन L2 जो है वो परपेंडिकुलर है L1 के. तो ये लाइन इसके परपेंडिकुलर भी है, राइट? तो परपेंडिकुलर बोलने से सिंपली दे वांट टू से दैट M1 इंटू M2 इज इक्वल टू -1. ये रिलेशन हमें लिख देना है. अब इस रिलेशन के लिए हमें चाहिए M1 और हमें चाहिए M2. अब M1 मतलब L1 का स्लोप. तो M1 निकालने के लिए क्या कर सकते हैं? M1 लाइन L1 जो है वहां 2 पॉइंट हमें ऑलरेडी गिवन है, पॉइंट A एंड पॉइंट B, जो हमने निकाला है यहाँ पे. देखिए फर्स्ट पार्ट में तो 2 पॉइंट दिए हुए हैं, तो ऑब्वियसली वी विल अप्लाई व्हाट? सो वी विल अप्लाई 2 पॉइंट फॉर्म. अब 2 पॉइंट फॉर्म जो है उसमें स्लोप का फॉर्मूला हो जाता है y2 माइनस y1 डिवाइडेड बाई x2 माइनस x1. यही वैल्यू पुट कर देंगे हम लोग. A और B पॉइंट है, एक को x1 y1 ले लीजिए, इसको x2 y2 ले लीजिए. तो y2 क्या हो गया? -3 और y1 हो गया 0 डिवाइडेड बाई x2 हो गया 0 और माइनस x1 हो गया 6. सो दिस इज -3 डिवाइडेड बाई -6. सो माइनस माइनस गेट्स कैंसल्ड. M1 आ गया हाफ. अब अगर M1 आ गया हाफ तो M2 कितना होगा? M2 विल बी -1 बाई M1 विच इज इक्वल टू -1 डिवाइडेड बाई हाफ, जो कि होगा -2. अब यहाँ हमें स्लोप पता है, दूसरे लाइन का L2 का स्लोप पता है, और हम एक और चीज जानते हैं कि ये जो पॉइंट P है ये L2 पे लाई करता है. इट मीन्स P satisfies द इक्वेशन ऑफ द लाइन L2. So we have one slope and one point. So एक पॉइंट होने से we can use one point form, right? वन पॉइंट फॉर्म का फॉर्मूला होता है y माइनस y1 इज इक्वल टू m ऑफ x माइनस x1. अब यहाँ हमें m का वैल्यू दिया हुआ है, दैट इज m2 ओनली. x1 और y1 ऑलरेडी मेंशन्ड है, जो कि है पॉइंट P. ठीक है, ये जो 1 पॉइंट मैंने लिखा है, दिस इज P and the slope is M2. Okay, so let's substitute the values. Y minus y1, तो y1 यहाँ, हाँ, P पॉइंट ऑलरेडी गिवन है 4 कॉमा -1, तो y माइनस y1 इज -1 इज इक्वल टू m, जो कि ऑलरेडी हम लोगों ने कैलकुलेट किया हुआ है, -2। ये देखिए m2 जो कि -2 है, ब्रैकेट में x माइनस x1 क्या हो गया 4, सो y माइनस माइनस हो गया प्लस, इज इक्वल टू -2x माइनस माइनस अगेन प्लस 4 टू द 8। सो फाइनली इक्वेशन आ गया हमारा y प्लस 2x, और ये +8 लेफ्ट साइड में चला जाएगा, सो -8 + 1 हो जाएगा -7 इज इक्वल टू 0। ये हो गया पार्ट 2 का सोल्यूशन। पार्ट 1 का सोल्यूशन ये था, इसी से हमने पार्ट 2 को सॉल्व किया। आई होप आपको क्लैरिटी मिल गया होगा इस क्वेश्चन में। So first we found out the slope of L1. Then since they said that it is perpendicular, the new line L2 will be perpendicular to L1. So we established a relationship here that M1 into M2 will be -1. So for that we needed to find what is M1. So slope of first line. So we we found out the slope of first line. Then we substituted in this equation. And after that we have one slope and 1 point. So by 1 point form, we calculated we substituted the values and finally got our equation. This question is very important for exam purpose.